Craig Parker here, Parker's Property Sourcing, just coming at you with another video today. And today's video, the topic is, as you can see above my head, 5 areas in the UK to watch for buy to let in 2025. UK is such a big place, and so many different people will tell you so many different areas, and their top 5 won't be the same as mine, and somebody else's top 5 won't be the same as theirs. But this is just some research that I've done. You watching this video, you're probably or more than likely going to know about all the areas that I'm going to talk about. Some of which I have invested in, some I haven't. But we'll get into the video. Talk about the 5 areas. I've been to all 5, which is a good thing, to be fair. So yeah, let's get started. Well, first of all, let's talk about why location matters. As a property investor, for sure, we want strong demand that will drive high return on investments. It's my favorite 3 words: return on investment. Honestly, I'm gonna once this video or once this channel gets massive, I'm going to get some t-shirts that say big hair, return on investment, ROI, because that's what investors want. They want their return on their investment. So strong demands that drive high return on investments and growth potential. Yeah. So we want to be invested in areas that have great capital growth potential, past and present and future. We got to make sure that it ticks all 3 boxes. Has it grown from somewhere? Is it currently growing? And what is it going to grow? And it's so easy to work that out, to be honest. It's so easy. It's sometimes just doing a little bit of searching online and networking with people and asking the questions and making phone calls, It's just that simple to work these things out. But what's the criteria for a good area? What I just said, what high rental demand is a really, really good one, because that's what we all want, especially if we're getting our, doing property investments. We want to be invested in high rental demand areas, to be honest. We really, really want to be. Affordable entry prices. If you can get, and this is what my strategy is, if you can get affordable entry prices in high rental demand areas, you're onto a win-win. You really, really are. A course that I went on, his slogan was buy low, rent high, with a property manager nearby. And to be honest, that stuck with me, and that was years and years ago. But that stuck with me, that little rhyme, until this day, and it'll stick with me forever. So you buy low, but you rent high, with a property manager nearby. So affordable entry prices is a big one in high rental demand area, is amazing. And then the future growth projects. So that, again, it's an easy search online, a few phone calls to work out what's happening in that area. What are they building? Are they building more homes? Are they building more warehouses to create more jobs, which people will be moving into that area, which will need to be housed? Are they there's so many things that you can look out for and look up for, and just search online and call the local councils or go on local council websites and see what's being done. And it's so easy to do this research. But once you get used to it and you start looking at different areas, what you'll find is you'll get excited as an investor, because you'll be looking in an area and there'll be a high rental demand with affordable entry prices, but there's loads of future growth projects going on, and it will excite you, because it excites me. It really, really does excite me. And the 5 that I've got to show you or talk to you about, it ticks all of these boxes. It really, really does. So nobody can tell me buy to let's dead, because it's really, really not. We just need to search and do our research. But there's deals everywhere. So these are the 5 areas. Yeah, Liverpool being one. Liverpool, I've been there. Lovely, lovely place, lovely city. I love it. I'm a football fan myself as well, so I'm an Arsenal fan. But Liverpool, I love football, and Liverpool's a great football club and great, great city. Affordable properties still with a strong rental demand. That 100% is Liverpool. Popular with students and professionals, and then your realistic return on your investment in Liverpool in the correct area is 10 to 15%. For me, that is a massive thumbs up. Massive, massive thumbs up. Lovely area and great for buy to let investments. Number 2, which I believe is probably the number 1 place outside of London for investments and like a fastest growing city is Manchester. One of the fastest growing UK cities. Got lots of regeneration and strong employment sectors. Property prices are a bit higher in Manchester, to be fair, but the rental demand is huge. And your return on investments, if you do some smart sourcing and buying in the right sort of areas in Manchester, is 8 to 12%, which for me is still good. That's a really fast growing city. Lots of regeneration going on up there, lots and lots and lots. So Manchester is another really good area to be investing in buy-to-lets in property. Nottingham, again, same. It's got a consistent demand from the students. Obviously, it's got the university up there and professionals. It's got a good balance of affordability and rental levels. So you do get some areas in Nottingham that you can still get houses pretty cheap and get some good rental returns on them. The return on your investment in that area, depending on location and refurbs, are 9 to 13%. Not bad. Those 3 that we've spoke about so far, not bad at all, if you ask me. Not bad at all. Number 4, Sheffield. Lots of regeneration going on. Still affordable compared to Leeds. Leeds wasn't on this list, but again, great area to be invested in buy-to-lets, if you ask me. Lots of regeneration going in up there. Good transport links as well. So Leeds is a good one. But yeah, Sheffield, it's got a mix of student lets and young professionals. Return on investment is 8 to 12%, especially in areas near universities and hospitals. So Sheffield, really good again. We're starting to see a little bit of a similarity with these areas. They've got regeneration going on. They got major unis in the area for students and professionals, because wherever you got students, you need professionals. Just remember that one. That's another little nugget. And return on investments are similar in these areas up north that are really up and coming and lovely cities. Been there myself. Lovely, lovely cities. And last but not the least, Darlington and Durham. This would probably be the lowest at the 3 entry costs, versus the UK average. But there's an amazing uni there, Durham Uni. It's a lovely, lovely uni. I think it's one of the best unis in the UK. If you don't correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the best unis in the UK. Strong, stable student demand. Darlington has fantastic transport links. Yeah, it really, really does. And I've travelled up there a few times now, and it's just one road from London basically all the way up to Darlington, Durham. It's one road, and there's some beautiful, beautiful areas. It's growing. Lots of regenerations happening in that area too. I believe as well that they're building a brand new massive government building up there. So there's going to be creating a lot of new jobs in that area over the next 5 to 8 years. So now's a really good time to get in those areas. Return on investments 10 to 14% in the right pockets, with some deals hitting 15%. That's the number I like to look for. Might be starting to look up in Darlington and Durham myself soon, if sourced below market value. So yeah, some fantastic areas with fantastic opportunities. still, and really good entry points, you know. Don't need hundreds of thousands of pounds to be investing in property to get good returns and good capital growth. You really don't. So yeah, just to top off the video, that's been the 5 good areas to look out for in 2025, 2026 in buy to lets. I've been Craig Parker. Until next time.